There we are.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again, and we are here at 80's Toys of Princeton, West Virginia. And finally, I get to meet this guy face to face.
Bert The Stormtrooper. So nice to meet you.
Welcome to West Virginia.
Thank you. First time up here. Never been up in Virginia, well, I've been in Virginia before because I used to go over in Norfolk, but I've never been to this side of Virginia.
This part,
and I've never been in West Virginia.
The Civil War side.
Yep. Actually, we went to a cool little museum about that like 2 days ago. I made a video when we crossed into West Virginia earlier today, singing a song. You check that out on Facebook.
And this is Dylan. You guys probably remember Dylan, son of Patriot Prime. You want to say anything?
I got a lot of these guys. What's it? Daddy, get all of them.
Here.
All right. He's not here for the vintage toys. He wants puffy snow monsters.
What are these? What are these called?
Bumbles.
Bumbles.
Bumbles. What are they from?
They're from here.
They're from here.
Yeah.
They're not from a movie?
No.
No, or a cartoon?
No.
No. They're just from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but this was pretty cool. Bert announced about 2 months ago.
Yep.
Said he was coming to Galax, Virginia, and I got to getting on MapQuest and discovered that Princeton was a nice halfway point for us. And 80's Toys of Princeton, West Virginia. I thought, what better hookup than a 80's toy store? And this place is fantastic.
This place is so cool.
We're in the back. We took over the back, but man, you name it, they got it. Wrestling figures, Power Rangers, Transformers, G.I. Joes, superheroes,
Ninja Turtles.
Ghostbusters.
It's all here.
Name something they've got.
Bumbles.
And we found some good stuff.
Yep.
Bert and I both, we have no problem buying KO Transformers.
Okay.
And they're fine with you recording. They sure are. I asked.
Yeah.
I asked.
Yeah.
So anyway, Bert and I both have the same philosophy on KO Transformers. I've got no problem buying one for myself because I don't pass them off to others, to sell for a profit. And I found one here I've been looking for a while. This is a KO Wheeljack. Wheeljack is one of the 84 bots I don't have in my collection, so got this one for a really good price here at 80's Toys of Princeton, West Virginia.
And I know firsthand that is a really good quality figure, and you're going to enjoy that a lot.
Yeah, I actually watched his review on it. That's why I picked it up.
I got myself a couple too, so I picked up. These are two figures that I've been watching for quite a while. These have been on my to-buy list, so I picked up myself a KO Springer, and I also got a KO throw-in it. Scourge.
Oh, the joy alive.
Yeah. It's like now we have to wait. 3, 2, 1, beep. And I got a G1 Scourge.
Or me, I just start off cussing.
I see that.
Larkin's Lair says hi.
Hey, Larkin's on. How you doing, Joel? Look, we're buying KOs. Doesn't Joel hate KOs?
Oh, yeah, Joel.
Yeah, Joel hates KOs, right? Hey, Joel, look, KOs.
This is what my dad gave me, and I got the Bumbles.
Where are your figures? Santa brought you some figures.
I did. He just got me some of this, and he got me a big dinosaur.
Well,
What about that Optimus Prime figure?
Oh.
He's out of the car. Bert got you at Optimus Prime, remember? You got some Build-A-Bots.
These are cool. I have some of these.
All kinds of Build-A-Bots.
Is this mine?
Those are yours.
These are all yours.
He didn't know. Surprise.
Put them in there, please.
Okay. Well, you also got a Ghostbuster figure.
And a Ghostbuster.
Yeah. And an Optimus Prime figure.
Yeah.
Right?
And look at these little guys.
What are those? Show those up close here.
Oh, these are...
I got G1 Venom for Christmas.
What is this thing?
G1 Venom.
Oh, this is Robots in Disguise with the antler guy.
Are those both mine?
All these are yours.
Which ones are the bad guys?
The purple ones.
Whichever one you want it to be. I think that's a good guy.
Yeah, he's Optimus Prime. He's a good guy. Can
Not
you
a
put him
K.
back
Oh,
in the box?
see, here's what problem. There we go.
Put him in the box. Put him
Okay.
in the white boxes.
We're trying to catch up and read. I've actually read that KO Scorponok is really, really good.
And a Cyclonus. I gotta get a Cyclonus too. I don't have that one. But I'm excited about Scourge. These are two figures that I've never had. I've never had either in G1 days or ever in my collection. These are gonna be my first-hand experience with these.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts on Springer.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to these. I may have to get repro labels for this one. Look at the sticker on that one.
Oh, yeah.
It's popping up already. That's okay.
My repro label still hasn't come in yet.
No kidding.
No kidding.
That backed up. They put their prices
Well,
back up.
they at least shipped it.
Yeah, the prices are back up. They're for like a week. If you went on the website, there wasn't even prices listed on anything. You couldn't order anything, nothing.
I'd say they probably got a chance to reprint everything.
Yeah. Yeah, they were completely backed up.
So, everybody have a good Christmas. You guys get a good haul.
KO
Adamantium.
equals oh, yeah? Okay. KO equals knockoff. Okay.
Somebody must have asked. See, when doing this on the phone, your messages are popping up real fast. If we don't look at them, they fade away.
Joe got his toy hacks in on Monday.
Bye-bye.
Oh, nice.
So that's
Bye.
good.
Well, we're not done.
We're not done yet.
Bye.
Are you
He's
leaving?
out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going shopping.
All right. Bye.
My bumble.
So he's got to get his bumbles. Okay.
The wife's not going to spend a lot of time in the vintage toy store, so she left him with us.
Yeah. Fortunately, we're in a really cool little strip here that's got all kinds of shops. So my wife and kids are also, there's a bookstore next door. They've already hit that, and they're just hitting all the stores along the way here. So they got
My
something
wife
to do.
wants to go to the mega Walmart they have here. Our Walmart looks like a convenience store.
We
compared
just
to the one
we
here.
just went to that Walmart on Chili right before we came here. So
Nice.
it,
Does anybody get anything good for Christmas? I've heard Toy Hacks has been over. They have,
Yes, they
Rodimus.
have.
They actually sent us all messages. My order took a month to actually ship out.
and that's what I was saying about a week or two ago. I went on the website and none of their products even had prices on them. So that's how backed up they were. You couldn't even order anything. They're completely shut down.
But they're back up. Everything's regular price. All right.
And there's Bumble.
He does this when I'm doing live
Yeah.
or regular videos.
Well, see,
too.
Joel ordered way back on Black Friday. That's why he got his already. He ordered early.
Got an Electrotron and
Ectotron.
Ectotron. And
Oh, he's got
Cyberverse.
the Ectotron. I'm looking forward to that one then.
Did you get that one?
I have it. Yeah, that's a great. I love that figure. I don't think I've reviewed it.
I don't think so.
I lose track.
I know you got your RC truck finally.
Yes. Yeah. I've that one actually surprisingly was charged out of the box.
Nice.
So yeah, as soon as we got to the grandparents' house, I took it out. I started playing with it. I took it out for 2 days.
They forgot to include my Siege Mirage, but shipped it right away. Yeah, they do have some of the best service I've ever dealt with as far as an internet company. No gifts for me, no money for anyone, but being with family is more important than toys and video games.
That's true.
If you
Yeah.
say so.
Yep.
Wolfimus Prime.
It says
Hello,
hello.
Wolfimus.
Oh, so that reminds me. So I got here about 10 minutes before you did, something like that. And I'm just browsing around the store. And suddenly I hear a voice and it sounds very familiar. Not yours. I hear another voice that sounds very familiar. And I look over and I'm like, that looks and sounds like Headmaster Don from the Radio Free Cybertron podcast. Nah. And I just went about shopping. He was talking with Matt, the store owner, and he mentions the podcast. And I popped up like a gopher. I thought that was you. So, yeah, we got to meet him
You
and
got a
hang out with
picture?
him.
Probably.
We'll probably post a picture up later. Unfortunately, he had to go. He couldn't stick around because we kind of wanted him to stick around for the video. But let's see how well this shows.
He was a couple hours away, wasn't he?
Yeah. So let's see how well this shows. So there he is, Headmaster Don in the orange. And then that's Matt, the store owner, over there on the gray, in the gray. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. And such a weird coincidence that there would be like 3 internet transformers.
Nobodies.
Fans?
Yeah.
Enthusiasts?
Yeah.
All we just happen to run into each other at the store.
Look at that. Look at that bumble and look at him.
I see. It's the same one.
Yeah.
Dylan didn't go far.
He's right here.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if anything pops up. We're just totally, we had no plans. We just pulled this
Yeah.
right out of our butt.
Unscripted. We're just buying toys and hanging
Some
out.
crafting supplies. You can make TF plushies too. Well, Dylan got a whole bunch of crafts for Christmas. So you going to make some Transformer plushies?
Yeah, but did I get the table for Christmas?
Yeah, I just haven't put together yet.
I got the table for Christmas?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Giant wooden crafting table that's still in the box.
Oh, nice.
No, not doing
Oh,
it.
speaking of Ectos, you know what else I got for Christmas? Not this one,
I agree, Rodimus.
but I got one of these.
Uh-oh. Check that out.
I got that for Christmas for my wife. The Ecto 1A. I
bet you love Ghostbusters.
I love Ghostbusters
He
so
dresses
much.
up as a Ghostbuster.
I have a proton pack.
You do?
The other day we were hiking up. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Am I saying that right? Lover's Leap. Lover's
You get
Leap.
to the peak and then you leap off.
Well, yeah, there's a story about two lovers that went
It's
up there
hot
and
in here.
jumped
I'm
off.
losing a hat.
So we were hiking up Lover's Leap, and I had the baby on the carrier, and I've been carrying her in the front, but we knew we were hiking, so I put her on my back, and I had to stop and take a break, and like my wife was lollygagging, and everybody was just talking like that. And at one point I go, "Can we get moving, please? She weighs more than my proton pack." And there was somebody walking by, and when you can see that recognition,
Yeah.
because just as I'm saying that, they just kind of stopped and looked back, like, I know what he's saying.
It's like
Does
that,
he have one?
That meme where it says, when I overhear somebody randomly talking about Transformers, like,
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He just kind of looked back, and we made eye contact for about a half a second, and I knew he knew. It was funny.
And the fact that you could hike at Christmas in West Virginia this year is crazy.
It's insane.
It's 65 degrees today.
Yep.
December 26th.
Yep.
In West Virginia.
I was really hoping for some snow because some of my kids have never seen snow.
Bert, did you do the RC Ecto one of it went back and it was gone? Yeah, he found one
No,
on
I
the way
found
up
one.
here.
I found one when right before we left Florida. So this is completely unrelated and funny story, but we had our bags with our clothes because we had to bring all the gifts up here. So all the gifts and all that stuff was in the
And
back
all
of the
the
car.
family.
Yeah, exactly. So what's usually my cargo space was cut in half because there's 5 of us, and that was all the gifts and the playpen the pack and play for the baby to sleep in. All that stuff's back there. So our bags with our clothes had to get tied to the roof, and they're in military duffel bags, so they're somewhat weatherproof. But right before we left Florida, a car passed us, and I said, as it's coming up, I look in the mirror and I said, "Honey, look at this car is about to pass us," and it's got like this body bag looking thing tied to the roof, with very obviously their luggage was in it. And I said, "Look at that thing. That's a weatherproof bag to put your luggage in." So she looked it up online and found it right away, the exact same one we were looking at. It's at Walmart. Let's take the next exit. We went to Walmart to pick that bag up, and as soon as we walked in, they had the RC, the Ecto RC, right there, right by the front door. So as soon as we walked in, I just grabbed it. I'm like, "I'm buying this."
It's amazing how you find the stuff when you're not looking for
Yeah,
it.
and you don't have the room for it. I had to literally
strapped
open
on
it.
the back.
Yeah, I had to open it, take it out of the box and everything because I had no room for it.
I just recently, it was a couple days ago, there's an outlet store in Lewisburg, and my cousin tagged me in a picture where they had a photo of the animated Siege Megatron. It was only $18. So I decided to swing by the outlet store to pick him up because that's a great price for that figure. And they had the Optimus Prime one too. Both $18. And I walked up to the shelf. I said, "Would you take 30 for both of these?" Yep. So it's amazing what you just run into.
I'm looking forward to you reviewing those. Those are great figures.
Hey, see, I hate how that fades
They just
away.
it fades
it
away.
fades away before I had a chance to read it.
Thanks to the winter weather, Larkin. Oh, because it's 78 in Hawaii right now.
Oh, Crimson Rapster says it's great that we finally got to meet.
Yeah, no kidding. I've been looking forward to this, man.
He's so much bigger in person.
Thank you. Widthwise. I'm wider in person.
65 in Oklahoma. My haul was there it goes.
Well, see, it was 43 in Galax, I think, this morning. We're up in the mountains though. And my car was completely covered in ice this morning. The steps, everything was covered in ice. My father-in-law were out there feeding the deer. They come right up
All
to you.
those deer have been amazing.
Oh yeah, isn't that cool? They walk right up to you. They're used to them. There's a certain time of the day when they come home in the morning, and they know. And he keeps corn in the garage, and he goes out there and starts throwing corn out. So they know. They walk right up to you. It's so cool.
There's no snow in Chicago. It's normally not 50s.
It is an unseasonably hot winter for the entire country. We checked because we were hoping to see some snow.
And I don't care what Greta Thunberg says. I like this weather. I like this climate change.
Yeah. I was hoping for some snow though, because
I know you're coming from Florida.
My kids have never seen snow. Well, my oldest has, but my other 2 kids have never seen snow.
Larkin says I'm on a stool and you're sitting down.
No, you're not kidding. You should have seen us when we were trying to set this up in here, and I'm looking up. Okay,
We had to take this whole counter and push it forward. But I like this background. I need to get one of these for my office.
This is nice. This looks like this shirt used to look.
Do you shoot stuff here? Is this why this background's here, or this just because?
I just put it up for you all.
Oh, cool.
You're a good guy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
80s Toys, Princeton, West Virginia.
No kidding. You guys got a website? Can people shop online?
It's on Facebook.
On
I have
Facebook.
a Facebook. When I upload this, I'll put a link in my description of this video. And Probably when I do the reviews of the figures I bought here, I'm going to put a link too.
And also, we've got on our Facebook pages, we've also mentioned the shop there. So you can
yeah.
find the store on Facebook that way.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I tweet every now and then.
Every once in a while.
Not a big fan of Twitter.
We have to now, though, because there's no other way our videos are going to get out.
Yeah, true.
When
I don't know. I think I'm going to push it. I may be in for
the January YouTube shutdown takes place.
I'll be not for kids until January 1st. I'm going to push it. Larkin's the one keeping us up with that. Let's see. Tabby's here. Adamantium Matrix is here. Smashing the likes. 24 people watching us. 6 people like us.
Who's AM? Hi, AM. Who's AM?
Adamantium Matrix.
Oh, they're saying hi to each other now.
Yep.
Okay, so they're not even listening to us now. They're just talking to each other. It's like an old AOL chat room.
Has anybody been watching his premieres that he premieres at 6 a.m. and he forgets to be part of?
Yeah. Hey, I was sleeping. Reporting from Cybertron, there's an asteroid. What?
Did y'all see Rise of Skywalker? Not yet.
Nope.
Been too busy.
We were going to try to watch it when we on our way up here. We stopped in Savannah, Georgia, and we were going to go to the movies and surprise the girls that night while we were there, and it just didn't happen. Last minute, I'm looking. We got to the hotel about, I'd say maybe 45 minutes at best before it was time for the movie to start. And I looked at my wife, and the baby's 16 months. And
Don't be those people.
I'm like, do you really want to take this baby to a 3-hour movie in the theater? Let's just forget it. So that was our one chance to see it during this trip. So
I might see it this weekend. I don't know. It's the first Star Wars. No, it's not the first because I skipped out on Solo because everybody said it was so bad.
I liked it.
This one just doesn't. I liked it after I watched it, but the reviews for this Rise of Skywalker's just been all over the place.
Well, everybody wants to be a movie critic now. Nobody can go to the movies and just enjoy a movie. I'll tell you this about what was the Last Jedi, the one that everybody hated, the Last Jedi. I don't care what anybody says about that movie. My favorite part of that movie was sitting in that theater and looking over at my kids and looking and seeing the looks in their faces. That's what I'm looking forward to taking. That is what Star Wars is about for me. So just seeing that look on their faces, that made the movie for me.
Nice.
I don't care what anybody says about that movie. You can't take that moment away from me. Well, look at preach on, Bert.
Well, it's like the new Terminator movie. Everybody just hated on that. So I went to the theater to watch it because I love Terminator movies. And I was the only person in that movie. And I absolutely loved it. I thought the action was fantastic. The special effects were great. I didn't see all the wokeness everybody talked about because strong female leads in a sci-fi movie, that's been going on since Aliens, the first Terminator. What?
Mommy's pulling in.
Okay. That's why when I usually do my videos, he's asleep. Don't spoil it.
We haven't seen it. What are we going to spoil?
Unless he's talking about the Terminator movie.
I don't know.
Nothing to spoil.
Yeah. There's stars and there's a war.
Mm-hmm. And there's an S at the end of war.
Yeah.
And Darth Vader's not in this one. He's dead.
Star Wars Rise of Skywalker is the best in my opinion. See, there you go.
Can't beat Empire.
I just go to the movies to be told a story.
Yeah.
Just turn off your brain and let yourself be told a story.
Let me get a giant bucket of popcorn.
Yeah.
A $7 bucket of popcorn with free refills. I'm good. Kato's here. It's all the old crowd. 25 people.
We're up to 25 people. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had this many people on Facebook Live. Of course, this is not on my channel, so that's why people are watching. If this was on my channel, nobody would be watching.
And you've been doing YouTube for what, 10 years?
5.
5 years.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, my channel was really getting seen about 5 years ago, and then it just dropped, and viewership has been really low ever since.
And I just randomly, I forget how you and I hooked up. Either we saw each other via the YouTube or Facebook or something.
I don't even remember.
He helped me out so much. I mean, he's the guy got me past 1,000 last year.
Yeah, see, there's only 25 of us. So we just make the rounds.
Bromance.
Yeah.
Did you see our Facebook post earlier?
Can I go out with Mommy?
You stay right here with me. Where's Mommy at?
Outside.
Okay, you just chill.
I want to
Make sure Mommy sees you. Make sure.
I can't believe I'm doing that all over again.
Oh,
I can't believe.
Yeah, yours is 16 months.
16 months. My oldest is 20. She's in college already, and then the middle one is 16, and then the little one is 16 months.
Cato says bromance in the most heterosexual way. Skyfire is a good one.
Yes, it is.
Skyfire. I missed the old comment we had arguing with kid. I was just telling them, I said I had a great deal with my Skyfire. I didn't go over in the review, but I bought Skyfire when he dropped down to $65 on Amazon. And he arrived and he was broke. So I was going to return him to Amazon, but instead of them sending me another one, they were just going to refund the money. Now, this is back when he shot back up to $75. And I thought, well, I don't want refunded. I want Skyfire, Jetfire. So I contacted Hasbro. Hasbro sent me a replacement Jetfire for free. I, in turn, returned the one to Amazon and got money back that I spent on other Siege figures. So, yeah, I really like Skyfire. Well,
Up to 26.
Up 26. Got Blue Streak, Springer, and the Rainmakers. I've been telling Bert, I love Springer. Springer's a great robot mode, but the transformation is just so wonky.
It looks so good in that box, though. I've been really tempted to get it. Like, I had to make a rule a couple years ago because I ran out of room. And I was spending so much money on figures. I had to make a rule that I will only buy G1s, Masterpiece, or Optimus Prime figures. That's it. I broke my rule with Megatron, and I'm not sorry because that figure is awesome. But Springer's really pushing it. But I got this one now, so I'll just.
Well, you got a Springer.
Yeah, I got a Springer now. I'll play with this one. This is G1.
Well, that's about all I got. Like I said, this was very impromptu.
Yeah.
We knew we wanted to do something because first time we've ever met each other face to face. Great toy store. If you guys are ever in Princeton, swing by. They've got a little bit of everything. I don't think there's anything I haven't seen yet. I even saw the old Cops figures. Remember those?
Yeah, no, they had like the old Thundercat. There's a lion out there, and he's got the ring piece that you touch in his back and his eyes light up.
Oh, neat.
He's got the little battery piece that you wear as a ring. I couldn't believe that. I haven't seen that since I was a kid. They got Brave Star figures out
Brave
there.
Star, saw Brave
Ghostbusters
Star.
figures.
Tons of G.I. Joe. I think Matt's a G.I. Joe fan.
The G.I. Joe set. You're a G.I. Joe fan, aren't you?
You tell about the logo of the store?
There's a couple of bases out there for a really good price. There's the two that are out of the box for $95. You got the box one for $135. And then did you see all those bins by the door, by the window?
Oh, yeah.
Those are all G.I. Joe parts. So
Yeah, Transformer parts.
So those are all G.I. Joe parts. You can go through those bins if you need G.I. Joe parts. There's literally 3-4 dozen bins out there of G.I. Joe parts. So you just go through them and find your parts, 15 cents a part.
That's not bad.
Yep.
That's not
50
bad.
cents a part, or what was it? 10 for $4. So you
That's
can
great.
talk, man. You can speak up.
Come on, Eric, get on camera. Say hi to everybody. There we go. We're getting Matt.
Yeah.
We're getting the owner of 80s Toys. Brag.
Now I'm really going to look short here.
Break yourself up.
How's it going,
There
guys?
we
This is Matt.
He's the owner of
Thanks for
80s Toys in Princeton, West Virginia. This is all his doing. A great little shop. Like
This
I said, they got
shop is
everything.
Yep. Thank you so much for having
Yeah.
us, man. This place
Thank
is
you all for
awesome.
coming. Yeah, thanks for coming.
See us a little bit more often. All right, they're going to go drive uptown,
Oh,
so
okay.
we're free for a while.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she never watches me, so I can be like, yay. So now let's see if we can answer some questions. Let me get this off the. See, when I do live at the house, I do my webcam. So with the computer's up, I see
So you
everything.
can actually
It's-
see the chat, yeah.
All right.
So for the premieres, you're supposed to be there for the premiere when
Yeah,
everybody's
you're
showing?
supposed to.
I had no idea. I just knew that I set one up as a premiere by mistake recently, and then I noticed that it was showing up like 24 hours early, starts making the announcements. I'm like, well, that's cool. Let's throw in announcements. And my video's coming up. Let me do that for all my videos. But my videos always come out at 6 a.m.
Know how a premiere is? You pop the premiere up, it'll start playing live. So you can actually be in the chat and talk to people about your video.
Oh, no
while you're
kidding.
doing it. Yeah.
So I almost have to start to have doing those at night then.
Mhm.
Because
If
I
you-
can't do them during the day either. When I'm at
Because
work.
I hopped on one and I saw a couple people talking. Like, well, is he here? I don't know.
Was that this morning?
No, that
Or
was
Monday?
your first one because you can go back and look at the live chat.
I gotcha.
Can we talk about what we want in Earthrise? Thunderwing. That's what I want in Earthrise.
I want that Optimus Prime with the trailer. That's what I want.
With the blue hands.
That Optimus Prime, I think that's going to be like the definitive modern Optimus Prime that we've, at least for me, I've been waiting for since when did a generation start? 2006?
Generation.
It was classics first.
2004.
Yeah, it was
Like the
2004.
anniversary?
Yeah, when
Help us out.
classics, when classics started, before it became generations, it was classics. I think it was either 2004 or 2006.
I think it was 2006 because I was back from Iraq. Then.
Right, and that's the same. That's the same mold that they made the Ultra Magnus, and then they made the City Commander.
Right, all those cool
trailer
stickers.
for. Yeah. So about that time, since 2004, 2006, at least for me, that Earthrise Prime is the Prime that I've been waiting for since that line came out. I think this is going to be the definitive one for me.
And the fact it's a leader class actually comes with a trailer.
Yep.
That's got to be a plus.
Yep.
Saw a review of Earthrise Wheeljack.
Everybody can start asking me about what trailer works on what, so then they can, when I tell them, they can tell me they're going to use the one they want to use anyway.
Sunstreaker, Jazz.
Have you ever seen that? I'll review a Voyager figure, and people will ask me what trailers will work on it, and I'll say these Voyager size trailers will work on it, but not the deluxe
That's right.
ones. They're too small. Well, I have the deluxe one, so that's the one I'm going to use. Then why are you asking me?
FYI, a bunch of you guys don't know this, but anytime we get those comments, those bad comments that you don't see posted, we always share them with each other first.
Yep.
You would not believe the stuff that we get that we don't show you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I talk to you probably more than I talk to my friends that live near me that I see on a daily basis. I probably talk to you more than I talk to them.
Same here. I mean, I see you pop up, I'll ignore everybody else.
Yeah, we talk on Messenger pretty much all day, every day. It happens.
And of course, we bonded, not only the Transformer thing, we're also military veterans.
Yep.
I had my feet safely on the ground with artillery, and you were airborne, right?
Yep.
Jumping out of airplanes.
82nd Airborne. That's why I'm so short.
The parachute didn't deploy, and he landed on his feet.
That was my reaction when I
That's
walked
what
in
we
here.
thought we coming here.
See that big Nerf gun up there?
Look at that one. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, see that thing? Let me go grab that.
Wow.
That's the one he's looking at.
See, Dylan got a few Nerf guns for Christmas, and I need something to fight back. Oh my God.
So this one right here, I'm familiar with this. So this is a pump action
Look at this thing.
Nerf gun. And it shoots, see that barrel? So this shoots 3-round shots. It's like
That's
a shotgun.
amazing.
So it's got a
That's a BFG.
It's got a spinning drum, and each shot shoots 3 darts at a time.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
I'm 6'4", and this thing dwarfs me.
That thing is cool.
Only $65.
Yeah.
Wow.
This thing is cool, man. And then they got the pack of 250 darts here.
They're like, what happened to Dylan?
Oh,
Well, I shot him with the Nerf
Did
gun.
you see the name of that? See the name of that? Right here. Trying to show the camera.
The Judge. That's awesome. Look at that pack of bullets.
Yep. 250 rounds.
See, I told you they got everything here. That is a BFG. I don't know why I'm waving at the phone trying to get the messages pop back up.
Anything new?
Oh,
What-
nothing new. They just
what
said
were
they
we saying?
agreed.
We got
What is a figure?
sidetracked with
What
Nerf.
is a figure or character that you want made from Earthrise? Well, you just missed that one. We were all
we
kind
were
of
just talking about that. I mean, I don't want anything specific made because that Prime is the one that I'm really looking forward to.
And I'm hoping for the Thunderwing and definitely Scorponok. Those are two of my favorite G1 cons that have not had any love since G1 because that Thunderwing that got out in the Generations didn't count. I didn't like that one.
Metal Hog, that's a good one. Metal
Yeah,
Hog.
very good.
But you know what? If they start making, okay, so they've given us Headmasters, they've given us Power Masters, sort of, and they've given us Target Masters.
We need Pretenders.
We need pretenders. We need modern day pretenders, and maybe some Power Masters that are actually Power Masters.
True.
Because the one we got, that Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus,
He needs the Walther P38 Megatron. Everybody needs Walther P38 Megatron.
It's not going to happen,
No.
guys.
Unless you buy G1 or
That's
KO.
one of those things, guys. We have to get over it. We have to get over it. They're not going to make another gun Megatron.
Unless he's a Nerf gun.
Yeah, unless he's a Nerf gun, exactly. The best they're going to do, we have to accept the evolution of Megatron as a tank. We just have to
Which
accept
kind
it.
of makes sense. You hated it at first, but
Yeah.
Megatron's been in tanks since G2.
Exactly. And I think that a Siege Megatron is probably, that to me is the, to say the word again, the definitive modern day G1 Megatron. It
He
transforms
looks
into
Megatron,
he
he
looks
looks
like G1 Megatron, and he transforms into a really believable tank. So Maybe if we got an Earth mode tank.
$150 for a G1 Megatron in a box.
Which version though? I got the Japanese version that actually comes with bullets and
No,
shoots.
shoots of bullets.
So that's the one I got.
It's because
What do we
it's
got
like-
here? Oh,
There he
that's
is.
the one. Yeah, that's
There
the good
he
one.
is.
That's the good one.
G1,
And you-
G2 Megatron.
And you can get them here at 80's Toys
Of
in
Princeton,
Princeton, West Virginia. And they also got 2 G2 Optimus Primes
With-
out there.
His missiles are in here. And does he have the secret hidden missiles that nobody knew about to my video?
Yeah, no kidding. I didn't know about those either.
Did you know about the hidden missiles in the legs?
He's got
Drop some knowledge.
Yeah, he's got a compartment on his legs where you can store the extra missiles. Isn't it funny how we can transform these things in a second at home, but when we're doing it in a store, we're being so careful.
Well, yeah, it's not mine.
Like,
It's not mine yet.
it's like we're seeing it for the first time.
Like he's creaks.
Yeah. Are they in there?
I don't know.
Did you see this, Matt? Are they in there? That one doesn't have it.
Nope.
How about this one?
Yep, there's your another
Yeah,
missile.
got another
Right
missile
inside
there.
the leg is extra missile storage. So he's got,
he's got
one
one
missile
here.
he didn't know about. So now the price is going to go up $1. And they're missing the That's why we do what we do. Oh, he's so nice and tight and creepy.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
God.
it's like nails on a chalkboard, man.
But mine, unfortunately, mine's broke right there.
No
It's got a
kidding?
little piece, but you can't
Well,
see it.
here's a really nice one right here. You can replace yours with. This is another thing we do to each other all the time. We're like constantly egging each other to spend money. He's got this. He's got his handgun.
See if still launches. No battery. Yeah, he's 100%. Well, I don't know if he's not 100%.
Oh, there's another missile in there. How many
He's-
missiles?
he's
you got?
missing one missile.
So he's missing one.
Yep. But still, very nice looking tank mode. So yeah, I dig Megatron as a tank.
Yep.
Oh, he has a eBay page. I saw
He
that
does.
coming up here. Yep.
Okay.
80's
That's-
Toys has an eBay page.
That's why we keep hearing the eBay ding.
Yeah.
We were off earlier. We were talking with Matt, and
Whoops.
there it goes. What happened?
I leaned back and there wasn't nothing there.
Live.
Live.
Look.
Don't.
Oh, that is hysterical.
That was funny. That's typical me, bull in the china shop.
What's happening?
Here, let me switch.
It won't grab.
I gotta get it right here on the.
There it goes. There it goes. Got one more. Yeah, you got to buy it now.
It's back up. It's back up. All the clips are in play.
WTF.
I went to lean back and there was nothing there. I just thought it was so much closer than what it was.
Patriot Prime is Bad Wolf.
Yeah. Look on people. I can't wait to watch this over again.
Oh, that was hysterical.
There's a bunch of people in here because normally I would yell, "Oh fuck" or something like that. That's why.
People are walking in their store looking
Look at us like,
they're
"Who are these
wondering
nerds?"
what the heck is going on back there. These people are talking loudly. That was hysterical. My God.
Yeah, you'll tell Lisa
so they
that
got-
at dinner, and she'll be like, "Oh yeah, typical."
Yep. So they got the G2 Megatron.
Will that be edited out and posted? No, this is live.
This is live. That stays in. That's the best part of these videos. Talked about Quintesson 3-pack that was discovered today. Look,
Oh.
okay, look. I have been visiting family and hopping from state to state since Saturday. I've been pretty disconnected. I got my 2 videos that came out Monday and today have been scheduled since November, I think, because I'm already scheduled through February. I got videos shot and scheduled through February right now. So I'm really not posting anything online. And then to top that off, where we're at happens to be off of a private road on somebody's property.
They
And
charge you per month for sunlight, so you don't get much.
no kidding. There is no phone service up there, no internet, nothing. I am completely disconnected from the world. And when I do get a couple hours of Wi-Fi, when we go down to my in-laws' business, they have Wi-Fi down there. I'm tending to the baby and the family and all of that. So being online, looking at Transformers news,
Yeah, it's not.
it's not really happening for me this week. So you're going to have to tell us about this Quintesson set.
Or link it to us on our Facebook pages.
That's a good one, Galvatron. I would like to see a good modern
Yeah.
Galvatron. like a G1 style Galvatron in a new line. Because the last
Not
one,
with a scuba mask.
well, the last one we got, I think, was sort of. We got the one in Classics that turned into a tank that everybody hated. I never got that figure, so I don't know what the hate is. And then we got the one for Combiner Wars.
Titans Return.
Was it?
Yeah, because they had a little head.
Was it? No. In Combiner Wars, it wasn't really Galvatron. It was Cyclonus.
Galvatronus.
But he turned into Galvatronus, and it is actually a pretty good looking Galvatron. So that's to answer the question from earlier. If we wanted to see a figure in Earthrise, I'd like to see a Galvatron. I'd like to see a Megatron with an Earth tank mode. But that still looks like that
Something
robot.
Like how much you want to bet we'll see this collar
Probably
in Earthrise?
Yeah, I'd like to see it like an Earth tank mode Megatron, but that still looks like that G1 figure. And I'd like to see a Galvatron, a G1 style Galvatron. I think that would be cool. See, Hot Rod and Rodimus, I think it's too soon to do those because we got a really good Hot Rod and Rodimus with Power of the Primes. The one that I didn't get the deluxe figure. I think that was the Headmaster one. I didn't get that one. I got the one that's actually the leader class figure.
Oh yeah, that was a good deluxe.
That is that has a deluxe that transforms into Hot Rod that then combines with the trailer to become Rodimus Prime, and I love that figure.
A 50 caliber Megatron. Hell yeah,
that would be cool. That would be cool.
Sniper rifle shockwave.
Now, that's so if they gave us a modern day G1 style Galvatron, what would be the alt mode? Because I think a tank would be too repetitive.
So you can only think some sort of howitzer. I mean, you still got to be a massive cannon, but you think there's hardly any howitzers. I'm an artillery guy. You don't see many howitzers in Transformers.
Yeah, some sort of a tracked.
The only howitzers I can think of are the Micromasters.
Yeah. I'd like to see that. That would be now a howitzer in purple and orange would look
weird.
That would be a weird looking.
Well,
but then we got this, so I think we won't get Galvatron until that's the problem with the phone. It fades away.
Just keep Galvatron a cannon. Yeah. I mean, he's futuristic.
He's a futuristic cannon.
So
you still got to put tracks on him.
Yeah, I wouldn't see him being an Earthrise anyway. If they're going to stick to the more Earth mode figures, but I would like to see some of the latter year because we always get 84, 85, a dabble of 86. Let's keep trucking up, up the years. Let's do 87, 80 or 89, 80, 88 in between those. Like we still need more Target Masters. We need a landfill.
Yep.
We need Needle Nose.
Have we gotten the what's it, Yellow Doom Buggy? I reviewed it. I should know this.
Slapdash? No.
Target Master, Yellow Doom Buggy. I've reviewed them. I compared them on my the one I just put out.
Crosshairs.
Yeah. I actually I showed him off in my
What's his name?
Video.
What's the yellow Target Master?
I think you and I have both reviewed it.
We do. Sure Shot.
Sure Shot, that's it.
Thanks for your help. Throttlebots.
Throttlebots is a good idea.
That's what I named my Jeep after Rollbar.
I'd like to see a new Sure Shot. Sure Shot would be cool because it's a dune buggy. That's a good Earth mode to do.
I'd like to see a Crosshairs done with his big monster truck version.
Yeah, an actual truck version of him.
The robot mode on that figure looks great, but the dune buggy ratchet remold.
Yeah. Did you get Haslab Unicron? Somebody just asked. Did you get? No. I didn't. I got a couple of friends that went in on that.
I want to stay married.
Yeah, it's out of the cards.
A better Sandstorm. Yeah.
3 years ago, when the channel was making really good money, I probably would have jumped in on that because that's where my toy money comes from. Is from the channel, but not anymore. I heard it.
Yeah, if you did YouTube videos for toy money, I would buy new figures every 3 months.
No.
So if anybody's thinking, I'm going to do YouTube and make bank. Not unless you're the big time.
My channel was really rolling about 3 years ago, and then it just overnight it just kind of just dipped down and kind of lost its visibility for some reason. And
it's all these up and comers, newbies taking all your thunder.
But that's okay because come January, none of us gonna be making any money. There's speaking of the HasLab, those toys that you go in on, those crowd funded toys. They got that sail barge. Jabba's.
Oh yeah,
they got a Jabba sail barge right outside the front window. I can't believe he's got that box in the front window with a sun hit it. I'd move that, but anyway,
that'd be one of those things I'd like to go grab and bring over here. But then again,
It would take three of us to carry this thing back
thing
here.
is
And
huge. I swear the box is as big as I am.
we'll knock this thing over again.
I'm not knocking that over again.
It's huge.
And I wasn't even drinking yet.
But that thing it's impressive. Like I've seen videos of it, and you don't really get a feel for how big that thing is until you see it in front of you. It's as long as my car. It's amazing. That thing is it's a sight to see. It really is a sight to see.
Buy another missile for that G2. Thank you, Cato. That there is a super chat. So what he did, he donated $5 to the channel right there.
No kidding.
That's why you got to do these live things.
No kidding.
That's different.
So we can buy another missile for He's laughing.
It's 4 feet long. We're talking about your Jabba sail barge. Is that 4 feet long?
How long is that thing?
Oh, he's getting it.
No way you're not getting that. No way. Can you carry that? Oh, strong man. That thing looks like a coffin.
That's what you.
It looks
get,
like you need a funeral detail.
That's
to
what you
pull
get
that
put
thing.
in when you're that hits your bank account.
When your wife gets you, when your wife kills you. Look,
Cato says I'll deny the charges.
Look, I've been on funeral detail. Okay, I know what it's like to carry these things.
Oh my gosh,
I can't believe he's bringing that back here.
manhandling.
I can't believe he's bringing that back here. Holy cow!
You want to get over there with him? And
Yeah,
that
let
way,
me
that way
do that.
he don't have to bring it back through here.
Look
Look at this. Look at this. Look at that thing.
The price is right.
You got to show a little bit more leg.
They do the show, then they do the hand pass, then the back of the hand, and then finally.
Oh, you got to say it comes with a figure. It comes with a figure.
You got to do the finger tap. I've watched a little.
Can you buy a vowel, please?
He comes with a yak face.
We got a woo and a damn.
Yeah, this thing is enormous.
What's the weight on? Is it hefty?
It's not that heavy, actually. Well, Matt brought it back here.
Damn hollow plastic.
It's not as heavy as I thought. I honestly didn't think one person could carry this. I would have thought it needed at least two people.
That's awesome.
20 pounds, maybe.
What do I feel like I got to call a sidestep right about now? Sidestep.
Well, there's that. That's something.
I got a 21 gun salute for this thing. Thank you, Matt. Need help with taking it back?
Awesome stuff.
I can't believe how big that thing is, man. That's what she said.
You can scroll the chat. Well, I'm not sure because I'm doing it all on my phone now. If I'm more used to doing this on my computer at the house, but my internet sucks so bad at home, I don't do it that often.
What it is, Gary? It's not so much the scroll, is that because it's on the phone. The chat pops up for a couple of seconds.
Of this cabinet.
No kidding.
I've already knocked this down. I'm not going to knock the phone.
It'll pop up for about 5 seconds and then it fades away. So as we're trying to read the comments, they're literally fading away from the screen and we can't really like scroll them up.
Damn it, I didn't type that's what she said fast enough.
That's all right. I said it for you. How'd you guys meet? Online?
Yeah,
we're literally meeting for the first time in person today.
Yep. We never thought this would happen. I mean, he's in Florida. I'm in West Virginia.
Yep. Yeah, we were hoping for TFCon.
No special effects. That's real.
Yeah. So, any chance you can make it to TFCon, Florida?
Probably not for the Florida one. Not for we want to do a beach trip this year. We haven't done a family. We've not left the state as a family doing something.
This is the first time we've done this in years. Yeah, to be able to. Usually, yes and no. We leave the state every year as a family, but it's because the girls are competitive dancers.
Oh, yeah.
So,
that's right. That's right.
We have competition. So usually the 4th of July is our vacation because we have to take them to competition. So whatever state that's in, that's our vacation that we spend a week at. Nice. So, yeah, but just going off to do our own thing, it's been years since we've done this. And speaking of dance competition, I actually may be on the fence for TFCon Florida.
Oh,
depending
nice.
on Carmen's dance schedule, I may not be able to make it. If she's competing that weekend, then I'm out.
Priorities.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll hit DC again. Beach, you call that a beach? Larkin, don't you talk about Honolulu. I mean, we're seeing what's happening.
I 100% agree with Joel on that one. I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. Florida beaches are disappointing. Everybody wants to go to Florida to go to the beach. That is, thumbs down.
They haven't seen the beach at Summersville Lake, have they?
Miami's nice.
Hungry by the park.
Yeah. The east coast of Florida is nice because it's out open ocean. But on the west coast over on the Gulf, it's disappointing. Everybody wants to talk about Clearwater Beach, and I'm standing there looking at it going, this is it? And my wife never understood that until we went to the Bahamas, and we got to Nassau, and she's looking at that beach like, and I'm like, that is what I grew up with. She's like, okay, I get it. Now I know why you're always bad mouthing Florida beaches. Goodbye, Rodimus. Stay safe. I guess Rodimus left.
Paper splitting. Yeah, it's like I said, as soon as we turn our eyes, we see all this.
Yeah.
Bert is a fellow countryman. Jose
Oh,
Flores.
Jose Flores must be from Puerto Rico. Saludo, gente.
Bert gets you.
Yep.
Does the store have Dino Riders?
Matt.
No.
No. Dino
Oh, no Dino
That's
Riders.
a rare toy.
No. He's got Brave Star though.
Yep.
And all 5 Planeteers. I saw all 5 Planeteers.
That's why it's so warm here right
yeah.
now. Earth, fire. I get what you.
But the last
Yeah.
kid with the heart, he got screwed. Okay, talk about Jim.
What's my power? Love.
heart?
I did that perfect.
We can do without you.
Centurions.
Oh,
He's got mask. He has mask.
yes, he does. Dude, did you see that switchblade up there?
Mhm.
That looks nice. The switchblade and the tomahawk looks so nice.
Yeah, I've got parts for Centurions, but not.
Just okay, so Centurion part. So that's
Silverhawks.
Ooh, Silverhawks.
There's
No
Silverhawks.
Silverhawks.
Parts, but not.
Lots of pieces and parts.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got this whole set. That's all wrestling right there. It looks like that whole room's wrestling.
There's a whole room
And that's
that's
all of
nothing
it.
but wrestling.
That looks like the old figures. You watch the Toys That Made Us wrestling episode.
Yep.
I see a lot
See
of
those
those.
little wrestling buddies up there? There's a Rey Mysterio Jr. up there. I remember those old wrestling buddy pillows.
They're all saying, "Turn the camera around."
We did.
Yeah.
We could probably walk it around and show the store
Star
off too.
Cons. Yeah, there's another shot.
I can see my family across the street.
Yeah. We'll probably have to wrap this up for too long because our families are with us and
Yeah.
they're not as excited about this stuff as we are. Hold on.
They're gonna want
I
to go
got enough
eat soon.
space for you. Gotta keep it.
What is Sky Commanders?
Sky Command.
I don't know what that is.
They had you take this string and you put the string on something so they like zip line and they had like ships and characters.
Oh, I remember that.
I've got parts for
He's got
I think
parts.
that's parts for him.
I
So
don't have a.
WCW World Championship Wrestling with I mean, there's a whole room of wrestling. So I'm
Does
sure.
the store have a website? Facebook,
Yeah,
80s Toys of Princeton, West Virginia. And they also have an eBay page
eBay.
that I discovered today.
What's the eBay page? Also 80s Toys?
Yes.
Here all
Hi.
the families coming in.
We're on
They're
Facebook. We're on not Facebook. We're on YouTube.
They're like, you nerds done yet? All right, well, that's it. We're going to meet up. We're going to go.
You guys
find
missed
dinner
it.
and-
We knocked over the
Yeah.
display live.
There wasn't a weed.
Everybody
thing.
was laughing.
It was me. I went to lean back, and I thought there was like this much more wall. I was wrong.
We knocked the whole thing down live on camera. It was hysterical.
That's right.
Hi.
You want to show Daddy what you got?
Hi.
Look at what Mom got for her
Okay.
at the Salvation Army.
Oh, you got a little baby doll.
No.
It's
But it gets better. Who's this?
Oh, Chucky.
You can tell me your baby. See,
Oh, she's
gives
giving
her
it a
baby
kiss.
kisses. She loves
She's
her
giving it a
baby.
kiss.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Well, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to go out and about and do things and go shopping, spend some Christmas money. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you. Big shout out to Bert for us finally getting to meet up.
Finally.
And that's pretty much it. Remember, 80s Toys of Princeton, West Virginia. Fantastic shop. I'll definitely come here more often. So, any last
Me
words?
Uh,
He won't,
I
Dave.
probably won't.
Sorry.
I'll order online. Like you guys should be doing.
Yes. All right, let me put that back on. We'll do this.
Yeah,
Shameless plugs.
They'll ship. They do shipping.
Shameless plug.
All righty,
Yeah.
well, guys, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. This is Patriot Prime signing off. Hooah!
Airborne.
Artillery.
Medic.
That was not a medic.
Medic.
That's
Now
right.
comes the fun part where how the hell do you turn this off?
I have no idea. Exit.
Yeah.